I know that it helped me rehab my heart, but it also helped me rehab my soul. Good afternoon. I'm Jeff Schoen. I live in Covington. In fact, I'm a lifelong native, having been born in 1952. And I'm proud to say that my family has been on the North Shore really for about 150 years. And I practice law in Covington. I'm the managing partner at the Jones Fussell Law Firm. And I had a very unique experience with the St. Tammany Health System. In the fall of 2022 that was very remarkable and quite frankly saved my life and continues to inspire me every day to be maybe a better patient and post-patient than I would be otherwise. At Thanksgiving of 2022, like most families, not just in St. Tammany Parish, but I guess across the world, certainly in the United States, we had enjoyed a wonderful Thanksgiving day of family, friends, football, turkey, all the things that people do, and just had a great day. And so went to bed that evening feeling great and looking forward to the long Thanksgiving weekend and the cold turkey and dressing that was in the refrigerator awaiting us for the days to come. Friday morning was a little different than we expected in that I woke up at 5:30 in the morning with a strong pain in my chest that was like nothing I'd ever experienced before. But we used good common sense, and my wife loaded me into her car, and off we went to St. Tammany Parish Hospital, which has always been my hospital of choice for a lifetime when I needed some type of medical care and help. I called not only the hospital, but got to the ER room and spoke with, I guess, an intake recep or someone. Interestingly, as we pulled up to the emergency room curb at about 6 a.m. that Friday morning, there were two nurses that were just inside the door with a wheelchair. And little did I know that they were waiting for me based on my call. So once I identified myself getting out of the vehicle, I'm immediately in the wheelchair and off to triage, where they took vitals and started doing a variety of things, drawing blood. I mean, these things happened immediately. We had a good procedure that day, and I don't know that the details of my heart issue are that important, but let's just say that I had significant blockages, and they were multiple. I'm thinking, well, I've survived the worst. They tell me we're finished with all of the remediation, all the process. And I'm sort of thinking, well, you go back to life now and pick up where you left off, until I learned that I'm now going to have an opportunity to go to rehab. So we then launched onto a 3-day-a-week cardio rehab mission, and I decided that I would do it at lunch every day. Not only would it take less out of my work day, but it would almost force me not to be someplace having lunch and perhaps eating things I shouldn't be eating. And it required me to be more mindful of what I was going to intake, when I was going to intake lunch, etc. And it became a pattern that I actually look forward to because I enjoyed the rehab. It actually made me feel better. Further testing showed that my heart was getting stronger as a result of it. I was able to lose some pounds that I had not been able to lose for many years by going to rehab. And what I didn't realize was that by becoming a member of that cardio rehab club, you not only make friends with the other patients that are there, because you see a lot of the people at the same times on the same days. So you have buddies that are on the bike next to you, the treadmill, etc. But you also get to know the staff, because the staff rotates. And someone is constantly checking on you no matter what machine you're on, no matter what you're doing. They're checking on you in terms of what you're doing and how it's going, but they're also talking to you about how things going in life. How do you feel? What do you do for pleasure? What do you do for work? And so all of a sudden, I have all of these best friends at cardio rehab. And I remember telling my wife, I said, I would have never believed at this point in my life that I would have been doing this and enjoying it. And I enjoy the rehab element. I enjoy the physicality of it. I enjoy the other patients that are going through what I'm going through, some of which would be starting as I'm finishing up, so you could kind of help them. Some of which were finishing up when I was starting, so you'd kind of look up to them in that they were graduates, and they'd encourage you, saying, hang with it, it's going to get better, it's going to get easier, you're going to feel better. But maybe most importantly, getting to know that staff and that cardio rehab unit was really something that meant a lot to me. In reflection of all of this and kind of how we got to meet today and talk about these things, it's not me talking about my story as to what it did for me. Sure, that's personal to me and it means a lot to me. But I realize that to the extent that it might educate others, it might motivate others, it might encourage others to realize that we've got a world-class healthcare facility in our community that has a specialized cardio rehab unit with wonderful people that work there that can help people just like me every day and in every way. And with the utmost of professionalism and care, but also, as I said earlier, that feeling of love and respect and encouragement, because that's not something that you find in life all the time.